Philippines is about to drop a cool $7 billion on 40 new fighter jets, and the world's top aerospace companies are battling it out to win the contract. We've got Saab's Gripen and the Eurofighter Typhoon leading the pack, Lockheed Martin's F-16, Korea Aerospace Industries KF-21, and Turkish Aerospace Industries, I think Hürjet and Kaan are in the mix. There's a lot. And then Dassault's Rafale is another contender. I know the Saab is pushing its Gripen, banking on its cost effectiveness, but there's a lot. I mean, the competition is part of the multirole fighter program aimed at boosting the Philippines' air defense capabilities, but a battle is brewing.
This is a major contract, not only for whoever wins it, but I mean, for the Philippines. $7 billion is a lot of money in the Philippines. And unfortunately, it speaks to what's going on in South China Sea. Over the last few years, there have been islands popping up as China has built these atolls and then made them into naval bases, all that kind of things going on. But, in the thick of all that, these fighter jet giants, I'm looking at the number one challenge for this being, I think it's consistent for everybody, and that's about accelerating time to market while staying flexible for customization.
I think that whoever wins this contract, I hope that they're ready to manufacture at scale. But at this stage of the battle, it's really all about who can deliver the best product for the needs of the Philippines at the best value. So we're looking at the requirements here, the manufacturing plans, figuring out how low can I go in a price point by still maximizing deliverables and hopefully profitability. The companies at play are tough competition. Saab, Dassault, Lockheed, Turkish Aerospace, and more, like all lots of giants here. And I think that Saab's Gripen is currently the leader for cost effectiveness, but Lockheed's Falcon is actually one of the most popular fighter jets in the world. And coming new in 2025, the Turkish Aerospace Industries Hürjet is going to hit the market and might have some cutting edge on modern tech options. So as they're all battling it out, I think they're really having to look at comparing what they can deliver, the requirements of what they've got to deliver with how cheap they can manufacture it.
Yeah, the competition's fierce, you're right. But I think the real challenge here goes beyond kind of the price point issue. Cost effectiveness, undoubtedly key. The number one challenge has got to be companies facing and securing the deal is their ability to manufacture at scale and at speed. Things are happening down there, unfortunately. We're talking about a contract that's tied to regional security concerns, and they're very real. So the Philippines will want those jets as soon as they possibly can to reinforce their overall defense capabilities, which are pretty antiquated now. So if I had to pick the top challenge in product life cycle, it's definitely time to market, which I think is a global issue. I talk about it every week. The faster you can scale your production without bottlenecks, especially across multi-country supply chains, the better your chance to deliver value. And that's not just about how cheap. It's also about flexibility. It's about managing your supply chains and meeting the aggressive timelines while you keep your quality at the ultimate level. So in terms of how I'd kind of fix that situation, I bring in AI over the top of critical thread. I think our critical thread solution, end-to-end, seamless, is one thing, but I think you've got to bring in your AI to accelerate and optimize your entire process. You're going to manage your supply chain risk, predict your production delays before they actually happen, and adjust your resource allocation on the fly. A lot to do on that one.
I just got to dive in. So, Greg, next time Andrew says anything about flange bringing back that mishap, you now have resource to come back with.
Resource. Okay, that's right. I'll do that. I'll remember that.